Welcome to this OCR Cambridge Technicals Level 3 in Information Technology video. This is Unit 6, Application Design, and we're looking at Criteria Distinction 1. It says, justify design choices identifying the advantages and disadvantages of each. It's very simple, this one. Basically, you create a report or a PowerPoint presentation, and you look at the advantages of your design, and you look at the disadvantages. But the key to this is you justify why it's an advantage or why it's a disadvantage. So you can't just simply list advantages and disadvantages. You have to justify why they are an advantage in the context of your app or your application. So we'll have a look at the syllabus and what content is involved, and then we'll look at some a candidate's work. So this is page 5 in the syllabus, and you're looking for 3.3 and 3.4, and it gives you a list of the advantages of the proposed solution. It lists them all there, and then it gives you a list of disadvantages. So if you think about this, well, we'll take a really quick example here. The financial cost of producing the application might be a disadvantage, and that's because it might cost a lot of money. There might be additional hardware that needs to be purchased in order for the app to run. There might be devices that need to be purchased in order for it to run. Plus you've got to pay people. You've got testing, you've got potential programmers, coders that are all involved in the development process. So there is potentially a financial cost that is a disadvantage of the development of the app. And above you've got the advantages. What I recommend you do is copy and paste these into a Word document, into a table, and I'll show you in a minute how to lay it out. And then what you can do is work through each of the headings and talk about why it's an advantage and include your justification. So let's pop over to Word and see how you can lay this out so it's nice and easy to display the evidence. So here's one way of laying out the evidence. You can do this as a PowerPoint, but the example here I'm going to show you is the Word document, which I think is slightly easier. So down the left-hand side, we've got two tables with the advantages and then the disadvantages, and then a quick explanation of what we mean by the word automation, cost effectiveness, globalization, and so on, and then obviously this section here is where you fill out the justification of why it is an advantage. So why creating the app and creating new employment opportunities, why is that an advantage? That's what the D1 is getting at. Let's have a look at a student's work. So here's an example of a completed table. And then they talk about what they give an explanation of what it is, kind of a definition, so that you can demonstrate to the moderator that you understand what it is. And then we've got this, how it applies to the application. And obviously this will be specific for your particular application that you've built. Then we've got the second table, which is the disadvantages, and it follows the same process. So nice easy one to do for a distinction criteria. Thanks for watching. Any questions related to this video, stick them in the comments, and the next video after this will be D2, the final strand for this unit.